start a new series on this channel. It's going to be a Let's Play series. This won't be like that random modded Half-Life series, which had only like one episode and had never gotten any episodes ever since. I'm making this because I'm really bored and I just want to make some random brand new content for the channel. But anyways, that's all for this intro, and let's get into the game. So I spawned at what I could consider to be the luckiest spawn point ever. I had spawned like at the desert village and some 4 parasaurs that are ready to be tamed, but well, taming the parasaurs were on my mind. The first thing I decided to do was to just do what every Minecrafter always does: chop down some trees, because yeah, you need wood, which you need to make tools and stuff. After chopping enough wood to get a full stack of planks, I decided to steal a bed from the village and go over to the savannah to start a new base over there. And sure, there were dimetrodons, but at least it was near the plains biome and it's way much safer over there because of the lack of Utahraptors and Tyrannosaurs over at the savannah. I also decided to make a wooden sword so that I could kill some of the cows over there, because I need leather to make saddles. I then managed to set up base near the edge of some random hill near the savannah, and I also managed to craft some grassy treats so that I could tame a nearby parasaur. I then mostly continued work on the house while burning some charcoal. Now, the reason why I decided to build the house inside of a hill is because you know, like whenever I usually played vanilla Minecraft, I just usually build a house in the middle of a place because it's pretty fashionable. But here in Prehistoric Rift, there's a chance that some random dinosaur could destroy it, so for safety purposes, I thought a hill would be fine. Plus, this is a savanna biome. The only threats here are wandering dimetrodons, which I could probably easily take care of, which probably I couldn't anyway. I then continued digging and building at the same time until nightfall, by which I decided to go to sleep. Alright, rise and shine. Now, I just figured out that explaining whatever the hell I was doing over pre-recorded footage isn't enough, so I just thought, hey, why shouldn't I just tell some random story? And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just gonna start out by whatever the hell I'm doing over here in this crapshoot place I'm in, away from my safe Coomer cave. So turns out this place turns out to be in where my dad works, and my dad, he's pretty busy, and I cannot tell you any more details about his work, but I can tell you that it's pretty fucking serious. And this area he works in turns out it has some living quarters, and we moved around here around Christmas vacation, and our stay here just started out as a Christmas vacation, but then my house got renovated, and as a result, my Coomer cave became inaccessible, and I was like, damn it. And I just assumed that we would be staying here for like around 1 month, but hey, look, it's already April around the time I'm recording this, and I'm still living here in one room where both my parents sleep, as well as my brother. And let me tell you, I never liked the idea of me sharing my room with my fucking brother and my fucking parents, cause yeah, I usually just like to be left alone around here all the time, and that was something that my Coomer cave offered. But here, in this random place where my parents and brother hang out and even sleep in, it's not even safe for me, at least. I don't feel really safe around here. But anyways, back to what I was doing. I was just continuing on with the house, digging up some more space and building some more stuff. And then I just set up a door and then went to bed like any other regular human being. Alright, third day. I decided to make a ton more space in the building so that when I would start building, I wouldn't have to deal with the fact that I have to keep digging all over again. Why did I call it a building? I don't know. It's pretty much just a hole in a hill to begin with, at least. Eventually I managed to dig out enough space in order to make my house in the middle of a hill, so I decided to go out and gather some more wood, because I really love wood. Talking about progress of my house in the middle of a hill, or how I making it in the first place is getting boring and stale to begin with. So I'm going to focus now over what I encountered on my way to and from the forest where I get my wood. And on such journeys, I would usually end up killing any dodos I would find so that I could obtain food and cook them for later, because a man's gotta eat, you know. I also managed to get a stegosaurus along the way, and I successfully brought it back home. Mostly for safety purposes, but also so that I can gather tons and tons of food for when I start a farm later on. Alright, more irrelevant commentary. Now, if you ever played Ark Survival Evolved, you know how hard it is to accept the loss of any one of your tames, right? Especially if you spent like lots of time grinding to get all the resources just for their saddle and just to be able to tame them or to be able to knock them out in the first place. And even here in Minecraft with all my mobs and stuff, I still feel the same way when it comes to protecting all my tame dinosaurs, because I just want to protect them. Because for some reason I always feel some sort of attachment to literally anything that I tame within a game, like Ark Survival Evolved, as well as in here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about when it comes to more irrelevant commentary over me building more stuff. Whenever I usually go out on some random journey just to get resources, there are times when I would encounter creatures that I want to tame but I cannot for some reason. Like for example this Utahraptor, which I could tame, but I didn't have enough flesh to tame it, so I just decided that I would kill it to get some exotic meat for later. And there's another time, like, you know about that random trike in the beginning, like that random baby trike around way earlier in the video? Yeah, I almost tamed it, but then I ran out of treats and I had to leave it to die because a random Utahraptor was coming for it. Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid in retrospect, but anyways, I just continued on doing whatever the hell I was supposed to do, which was just gather some more wood. Alright, now the house is almost finished. All I just needed were stairs so that I can enter and exit the house easily, and a ceiling, because I don't like just looking at some random stone ceiling to begin with when I sleep, at least. And also some torches, and let me tell you, I usually get crazy when it comes to lighting within Minecraft. Like for some reason, like literally anything that is like 5 blocks away from a torch for me that is not exposed to sunlight is dark, so that's why I usually just end up spamming torches in literally any place that I build. And finally, bedtime. Yay. Now, it's the next day, and on my way to gather some more wood, something popped into my head, and that was, what if I encountered something that I wanted to tame on my way to the forest? And so I decided to go back and craft some trees so that I could gain a new friend on my way back, and that actually never happened. Turns out on my way I found another stegosaurus, and yeah, I already had one, but it was already attacked by 2 other Utahraptors, so I had to look somewhere else. I then just gave up on searching for another creature to tame while chopping down some trees, and I decided to complete the ceiling, and I successfully did in just one go. Hooray! Now all that I needed left to do was just to light the place up and move in, because it's my new home. Yay. Except for one thing, I noticed that there was no easy way to get inside, so I had to get out on my way to find some more wood again so that I could finally make some stairs so that I could easily get in. And it really turned out to be really great in retrospect. No need to do parkour anymore just to get up. Yay! All I just needed to do was to just walk up straight so that I could get in. And finally, I managed to finish the stairs, but as for some finishing touches, I decided to craft the command staff and a harvest staff for later on when I get a saddle. But anyways, I think that's all I just have to report for what I did in my prehistoric or survival world. For now at least. Anyways, goodbye.